in Surah Yasin, chapter 36, verse 12. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين. Allah says, we shall surely raise the dead to life, and we record what they did, and the traces of their deeds that they have left behind. We have encompassed that all in a clear book. Let's analyze the verse first, and then we'll go on, inshallah, with the explanations. This particular verse in the Quran, which is in Surah Yasin, tells us about three things for us to remember. The first thing to remember is this. Number one, whatever a person does in this life, whether it's good or bad, is entered into a divine register. It is all recorded and it stays there. And it will be reproduced on the Day of Judgment. That's the first thing. The second thing we learn from this verse is the following. That all of a person's impressions and marks on the objects of this environment, even on his own body, everything he did in this life leaves a mark and an impression. Even on your body. All of your actions, your intentions, your goals and your doings, good and bad, will be brought to life one day as you watch them, and you must answer to them. That's the second thing we learn. We are going to answer to everything. Everything that is done has an impression in life. Our goals, our intentions. And the third thing that Allah tells us in this verse, whatever influences how you affected other people. Whatever influences, this is the modern age of influencers. So whatever influences you have left behind of your good and bad actions on the future generations, on your society, on mankind as a whole, will go in being recorded in your account as far as they reach, and as long as they remain active and operative, as long as people act upon what you influenced people on before you died and after you died and you left it behind. The full record of the good and bad training given by you to your children, the good and evil that you have spread in society, and its impact on people as a whole will go on being maintained till the time that it goes on producing good or evil results in this world. And that verse is really deep to me. I don't know if you thought about it that deeply. Allah is telling you, not only are your actions which you do or did in this world are recorded and you'll be accountable, you and I be accountable for them, but even the influences we left behind after we're dead. We are dead and we are no longer doing anything yet. If we have left something behind of good or evil and it's affecting people in that way, it's influencing people and they're still acting on it, I'm still going to either get its reward or cop it. I'm going to still suffer or get rewarded for it even after I have long gone and dead. These are the things I left behind. In other words, the legacy that you leave behind, good or bad, will also come back to you. So death is not even the end. Allah tells us, even what you left behind, because that's your work. The question now is, what kind of a legacy do you want to leave behind that will count for you ongoing after you die? We live in an age right now with social media. Nearly every person in the world is on it. Old, young, all types. And nearly every single person in this world in the past at least 10 years to 20 years has recorded or written or posted something on social media somewhere, and someone has read it or watched it or copied it or acted upon it or listened to it from nearly every single person in this world. We've never had such a thing in the history of this world, where every individual has an influence on large numbers of people. You'll be sitting in your bed, in your lounge. You could be a nobody. You could be what they call an NPC, non-player character. And you will be influenced, and you're influencing thousands of, hundreds of thousands, millions of people. That is going to be your legacy after you die. What do you want to leave? What do you want to influence? What do you want to be remembered by?